Darkness rises, and light to meet it.
To cheat death is a power only one has achieved.
Welcome back to the Cave of Wonders, Dreamwalkers. I am your Sith Lord, Callous. I am where Star Wars lives. And after 2 viewings of the Rise of Skywalker, I am still dissatisfied with the arc of Ben's redemption and how it reflects the lore as we know it. I'm talking specifically about Ben's sacrifice, so if you haven't seen the movie, be warned, there are spoilers ahead.
Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose.
Now, if you're still here, you either know or don't care that Rey dies in the final act of this movie. And to bring her back to life, Ben, well, I don't know what he does, and that's just it. What Force technique is he using to bring Rey back to life? See, throughout the movie, and even in the episode of The Mandalorian that was released right before The Rise of Skywalker hit theaters, we've been getting prepped for the use of Force healing. And I have another video coming up to discuss my feelings around that issue. But the child uses it to heal Greef Karga, and Rey uses it to heal a serpent and Kylo Ren, which prompted his redemption to the light. But these were merely flesh wounds, and though nearly fatal, each being still retained life, which was why Rey was able to transfer her life energies to each wounded being to sustain and heal them. But what Ben Solo does is different. You see, Rey is dead, very clearly, and she was for a few moments to pass, until he reanimates her, he revives her, and then passes into the Force himself, implying that this ability must have been affiliated with the light side of the Force, which would then make his actions contradict the Jedi code. There is no death, there is only the Force. Had Ben truly been redeemed as a Jedi, he should have allowed Rey to pass in peace.
Death is a natural part of life. Rejoice for those around you who transform into the Force. Mourn them, do not. Miss them, do not. Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is.
Now, we could argue that his actions were selfless, and that as a Jedi he was not thinking of himself, only of Rey. Unlike Anakin, whose motivation was selfish. He could not live without Padme.
I will do whatever you ask. Just help me save Padme's life. I can't live without her.
But if that's the case, then why haven't Jedi used this technique before? Luke to Yoda, Luke to Anakin, Obi-Wan to Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan or Yoda to Padme, any of the Jedi that suffered through Order 66. If this is in fact a light side ability, then Darth Sidious was utterly mistaken.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Not from a Jedi.
So let's say it's a dark side power. Again, where and from whom was it learned? Was it the manipulation of midichlorians? If so, then why did Ben pass into the Force? This is an immoral and unnatural technique, a dark side ability. He would not have become one with the Force. Now we know of Darth Andudu and the life essence transfer technique. Darth Bane was the last to attempt this technique upon his apprentice, Darth Zana. And while Bane is canon, Zana has not been confirmed. But if it were in fact the life essence transfer, it would explain his disappearance. But then we would be left with Ben Solo in Rey Palpatine's body. Now that would be an interesting take on the reason why she proclaimed herself a Skywalker in the end, but highly unlikely. So in the end, I am dissatisfied with the way Ben's redemption sits in the lore. He should not have passed into the Force if he did not himself die a Jedi, and his actions, whether love or selflessness, contradicted the Jedi code. Force revival is not a Jedi power unless we're talking video games, and through the actions of such a power, the user should not walk in the light. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Were you okay with this Force revival and Ben's transformation into the Force to complete his redemption? Or is it just more of the same inconsistencies we've been seeing? Thanks for watching, and listen, I do what I love. I hope you love what I do. This has been Lore and Legends. Until next time.